Good morning, Ashburton TQ Star staff and students, and welcome to Monday, June the 6th, 2022. We're going to kick off this awesome week with our TQ Star morning show. All right, friends, as we always do, we're going to begin our day by standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I hope you'll join me in doing so. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. All right, we're going to hand the reins over to Mrs. Strauss and a special guest to take us through our mindfulness moment for the day. So, Mrs. Strauss, welcome back.
Thank you. I'm so happy to have Christella here from Miss Brenner's class. She came up with her own Mindful Monday breathing technique, and we're going to share it with you in a second.
So I bet everybody is looking forward to this summer, and an awesome summer animal is a flamingo. So let's fill up our lungs like the body of the flamingo. Gonna breathe in, hold it, and breathe out slowly as we follow the long neck of the flamingo. Do it again. Breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. Thank you. Have a mindful Monday.
All right. Well, that mindfulness moment certainly does have me ready to head to the beach and maybe soak in the sun, the sea, and the salty air. Looking forward to that. Christella, thank you. That was a really creative way to begin our day in a very mindful way. So thank you for bringing that along. All right. Today is National Yo-Yo Day, everybody's favorite. Yo-Yo is National Yo-Yo Day is an annual holiday celebrated on June the 6th, the birthday of Donald Duncan Sr., founder of Duncan Toys, some of the most famous yo-yos you could find. Yo-yos have been around for more than 2,000 years, known as quizzes or bandolores. The yo-yo that we know today, the one that you see on your screen here, actually came to us from the Philippines in the early 1860s. In the 1920s, Pedro Flores, a man with Filipino roots, started making yo-yos in America. He was stunned with how much American kids liked it. And in the 1920s, Pedro teamed up with Donald Duncan Sr. to make yo-yoing mainstream. And the success of the yo-yo continues to this day. So all of you that are yo-yo masters, congratulations. Today is your holiday. Happy birthday to Donald Duncan Sr. And thank you to Pedro Flores for bringing America the yo-yo. All right. Speaking of yo-yo, speaking of history, we might have some history in the making here. It seems that our Bethesda BCC Pirates baseball team, many of our own students here at Ashburton are a part of that, continue their streak of grand slams. Paxton Tone and Noah Nicastro, look at the cheering going on there in Mrs. Strauss's office. Paxton and Noah both had grand slams in the same game over the weekend. Fun fact, the most grand slams by a single Major League Baseball player is 6, and that's held by New York Yankees great Don Mattingly and Cleveland Guardians great Travis Hafner. The Major League record for the number of grand slams in a season, which I think this team is actually approaching, is 14 in a season by both the Oakland Athletics and the Cleveland Guardians. And the San Diego Padres have the most consecutive grand slams. They had 4 games in a row where their team hit a grand slam. So Noah, Paxton, and all of the Pirates, congratulations on that. You're challenging some major league records here. Today's lunch is the beef hamburger with corn on a whole grain roll. The corn is not on the whole grain roll. It's to the side of the whole grain roll. The beef hamburger patty is what is actually physically on the whole grain roll. Miss Burton and Miss Butler know that commas make all the difference. All right, so another big announcement is that this week begins our Chromebook collection. And the Chromebook collection is this week for grades K to 2. So kindergarten, first and second grade students, you are bringing your Chromebooks back, your Chromebook chargers, and your carrying cases for good. They're going to stay here for ever and ever and ever. Make sure you take all the little stickers, the little Visco things that you might have put on there. Leave the barcodes alone. Those need to stay on there, but make sure you clean them up as much as you can. Grades 3 to 5, you're still taking yours back and forth as directed by your teachers. You will bring your devices in next week. All right, we've got some birthdays today. Samira from Miss Craig's class, Isabella from Mrs. Nemenzo's class, Juliana from Mrs. Norton's class, Tristan from Mr. Fensel's class, and Madison from Mrs. Ra's class are all celebrating birthdays. Those students may come down to the Media Center to pick up their birthday books after the conclusion of the announcements. All right, we've got 2 North Star students today, Arena L and Amelia W from Mrs. Craig's class. And Mrs. Craig writes, they were so responsible. Both Arena and Amelia cleaned up right away during the class's shape hunt. Thank you from Mrs. Craig. So thank you for being so responsible. Also, shape hunt sounds awesome. I'm sure everyone in Miss Craig's class had a blast during that. All right. Kristalla and Mrs. Strauss, would you like to round out our morning show by reciting the TQ Star Pledge?
I would love to. I pledge to be a top quality star who strives to reach my goals by taking responsibility, acting safely, and respecting myself and others.
All right. We hope everyone has a fantastic day of learning or field daying, K to 2, here at Ashburton, home of the TQ Stars.